Hey everyone, Murdered Shadow here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. So previously, we were going through the Phantasmal Pals, and we finished pretty much all the mini-games, or almost all of them. And, well, the only thing left to do now is to finish the last of it, and then finish the story. Yeah, so I was feeling sick for the last few days, so that's why I wasn't streaming. You can probably still hear it in my voice, but considering we literally only have 9 hours left, I'm going to go ahead and kind of try to go for the home stretch here. So I accidentally started this last time, where Nicole went and found us, but now we're going to go ahead and continue. Or, no, not Nicole. Not Sayori. And see, I already told you that I would forget her name. I do remember that part of the stream.
Why does Ashru sit up on the counter? To welcome our clients, of course. A kitty's gotta earn his kibble somehow.
Yeah, it's like, I forget her name, but I remember the fact that I'm going to forget her name. So there's that. Okay, so we're supposed to go to Inazuma City.
Ah, popcorn's over there! Come on, let's get closer.
Alright. Yep, there he is.
Homura, the proposal you submitted still has issues. It needs to be more creative. It needs that spark. Back to the drawing board.
Oh my god, I hate this guy already. He sounds so snooty, like, Amora, the proposal you submitted still has issues. It needs to be more creative. It needs that spark. Oh well, back to the drawing board for you. In the meantime, I'm going to go back to my easy chair and enjoy a spot of tea while I listen to the Spice Girls. Anyway.
Your ideas were so good when you first started working here. What happened? You know how crucial this pitch is for us. We value your work, but you need to get your head in the game.
Okay. And poor Popcorn's freaking out.
But this is already the 12th draft.
Never mind. Understood.
Oh my god, she looks just like the two women from before.
Wait, that's Homura? Isn't that the girl we met outside of Isa Bathhouse a few days ago?
Oh, well, I guess that answers that question. I was gonna be like, or wait, was that one of the women? And, yeah. It's like, I only realized it after that. Thank you, Paimon, for reminding me.
That person Popcorn keeps ramming into must be her boss. It doesn't seem like either of them can see him.
Or feel him. 'Cause I imagine if a giant pig or, well, a giant boar was ramming into me, I'd be feeling it.
Homura still doesn't remember Popcorn, so she can't see him.
Guess she doesn't wear her hair in pigtails now that she's all grown up, huh?
Nope.
Well, long hair is a lot of work.
Hmm.
And no more flowery dresses either. Well, my mom says pants are easier to work in. But I suppose it's just a matter of wearing what's comfortable.
There's an exhibition being held in a few days. You need to find some time and show the client around. Take good care of him, all right? Our orders for the next year depend on it.
Jeez.
Oh, and draw up a diagram while you're at it. You're always doodling something or other, aren't you? Doesn't need to look that impressive up close. Just enough to impress the client during the presentation.
Man, he's just piling things on top of her over and over.
Draw up a sketch. The actual content doesn't matter. Just make it look good. We'll change it later, depending on the client's feedback.
Yeah, I really hate this guy already.
Man, that workload is triggering my fight or flight. Or just flight, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't want to get the hell out of there. I'd take that sketchbook, toss it, and be like, do it your own damn self. I'm out of here.
Come on, Homura! Stand up for yourself!
No kidding. Like, he's just pushing you around.
Of course.
No, of course.
Oh, come on! Where's that explosive temper you had as a kid? Like in that poem you wrote.
Either she mellowed out when she grew up, or the fact that obviously something's wrong with her. Yeah. I'm gonna guess it's probably just because we need to figure out what's going on.
Wait, that's it. The poem! We can use that to remind her of her childhood and get her to remember popcorn. Bring on the tear bugs! Bring on the booger beasts!
Mean or nasty or in your face, one punch sends them to outer space.
Give them one great monstrous whack! Wait, what comes next? Sayu? Shoot. I think I dozed off during that part.
Darn.
Give him one great monstrous whack. Then... Stuff him in a big old sack!
Well, it worked.
Yeah! I've got a sack with your name on it!
Is it a sack of potatoes? Okay, no.
Hey! Wait!
You tell that asshole.
What is it? Confused about something?
She's just confused why you're such a big jerk.
I think you're the one who's confused. Your feedback changes from one moment to the next. You don't even know what you want, but somehow you expect me to read your mind? Maybe if you actually thought things through, we wouldn't have to redo them.
Yeah, you tell that asshole. Damn, girl.
You want me to make the decisions? Fine. Then don't micromanage me. You nitpick everything I do just to complain again when I change it. You talk about a lack of creativity, but I don't see you coughing up ideas.
Exactly.
You say the company values me? Really? Because I work myself into the ground every day, and do I even get a free cup of coffee to keep myself awake? No! I buy it myself!
Of course, we plan to reward our hard workers with several level...
I'm not done. You want to talk about rewards? Because it seems like you just reward us with more work. Half the work I do is outside my job description.
Man, this guy's a freaking tyrant. Surprised no one's, like, you know, tried to overthrow him or something.
I'm not a machine. You can't just wind me up and keep me running forever.
Testify, sister.
I'm overworked. I don't get enough sleep. I can't keep going on like this.
Yeah, you tell that asshole.
You're my boss. If I can't have your mentorship and guidance, the least you could do is create a suitable working environment.
Otherwise, get the hell out of my life.
Oh, and drawing is what I do for fun. Not another thing you get to use to order me around, so just... shut up!
Okay. Wow, well... I mean, I did say to throw the sketchbook. I didn't think she was actually gonna do it, though, like, damn. It's like, you and me, Homura, it's like... I get you. I totally get you.
Okay, you're upset. I see that, and you're right. I put too much on your plate. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you better be sorry. You stupid jerk. It's like... Yeah, like, even if he doesn't have, like, a big chair or whatever, he gives off that energy, like, I'm better than you, so I can boss you around and you have to do whatever I want. Because I'm better than you. And it's like, oh, hell no.
You should take some time to relax and recharge. How about a 3-month paid vacation?
That's more like it.
Huh?
Ah, of course. put my Mora where my mouth is, right? I'll add on a 3 months bonus. How does that sound?
Well, it sounds good to me, but what about you, Hamura?
A 3 months bonus. 3 months bonus. 3 months bonus. 3 months bonus.
3 months bonus. Oh my god, it's finally happened. She was working so hard that she finally lost her mind.
Everything okay?
No, because, like I said, you overworked her so much that she's finally lost her mind. This is all your fault.
Yes.
Yes.
You sure?
No. Well, at the very least, now she can get some actual sleep, probably.
Actually, no. Everything is not okay.
Okay. Are we ready for part 2?
I think the proposal I submitted is more than competitive enough. Maybe I could talk you through it, and then you can decide whether changes are really necessary.
Oh, wait, are you gonna tell me that was just her imagination? Oh, come on.
But first, I'd like to take 2 days off. We can go over it when I get back. Is that okay?
Listen, I get that things come up, but now's not the best time. We're up against some tight deadlines, so just hang in there.
Oh, come on. Well, that's disappointing. I was like... That would have been so perfect. But oh well. I guess it was too good to be true to hear her, like... Then again... You know, I'm pretty sure it's like, by now a lot of people have had that one boss where they wish they could just, like... Yeah, tell them to go stick it in their pointy ears. Or where the sun don't shine.
I'm sorry, but I can't. I have too much work, and it's starting to impact my health. I hope you can understand.
You never said anything, and your work is always on time, so I just assumed you could handle it.
Can you not tell by the fact that she clearly looks like she hasn't slept in 20 days? Probably not.
I complete my work on time because I'm a professional. It's those unreasonable, last-minute tasks that force me to work overtime.
Emphasis on unreasonable.
And I've been doing that a lot lately. I was hoping you could be a little more mindful of the work you assign me in the future.
But the client is going to be here soon. How am I going to find someone on such short notice?
I don't know. Go pull a rabbit out your ass or something.
Entertaining clients was never part of my job description to begin with.
Exactly. It's above her pay grade. Don't be tacking on stuff like she's your personal assistant. Especially if it isn't part of the job description.
Of course. If you really can't approve my time off, I've made peace with having to...
Now, hold on just 1 minute. No need to be rash. How about this? Rest up, get yourself back in working order, and your position will be waiting. Just don't make it too long, okay?
Well, it's not the 3-month paid vacation, but hey. I guess it's the little victories that matter.
Of course. I'll try.
Alright. Oops. Yeah, I never remember to get those. Anyhow.
Whoa. That was close. I was about to say I'd made peace with having to meet the client.
Really? I was here thinking that you were ready to say, like, that you were ready to, like, walk away.
Popcorn! It's really you! Oh, and you're not alone.
Hello, Miss Homura. We're Popcorn's friends.
Wait, so my imaginary friend has real-world friends besides me? This isn't also in my imagination, is it?
No, but unfortunately, that power fantasy, which, yeah, I guess it was a power fantasy, was. Which is a shame, because I'm like, oh, hell yeah, girl. You go. You tell that asshole. I mean, yeah, I guess she still told off that asshole, but it wasn't as, like, empowering. And that's what happened.
I see. Thanks for doing that. I haven't been doing so hot lately, so I've been having nightmares. Sorry you had to go through all that trouble.
I mean, it's not your fault.
Don't worry. The nightmare's been devoured, so you should be able to get a good night's sleep from now on.
At least according to not Sayori.
But the Dough King said you still have mental issues.
But she's not a loony.
Wait, no. That's not... You can't just say that, Chi-Chi. Adults can't handle being that direct. Anyway, Popcorn said you've been really busy at work?
Yeah. This is my first job. I was so excited at the start, thinking this was my chance to make a name for myself. But reality turned out to be pretty harsh.
Usually it almost always is.
Endless work, difficult relationships, and plans that fall through. I couldn't even solve one problem before even bigger ones would pop up.
Jeez. Oh god.
It was suffocating. Even after getting off work, I was too tired to do the things I used to enjoy. All I wanted to do was lie down.
That is a mood right there. Let me tell you. That's kind of how I felt with my last job. Like, I barely wanted to do anything just because I felt so drained. Physically, mentally, and even spiritually. Like, my motivation was just all gone to really want to do anything.
I know exactly what you mean. The adult world is a cold and cruel place.
And unforgiving. Don't forget that.
How in the... You're not even an adult!
Yeah, you're just a grumpy little kid.
Huh? I don't get it at all. We all live in the same world, right? Mom said grown-ups are just big kids in grown-up clothes.
Well...
Huh?
Maybe for your mom it's that easy. She gets to be the trolling queen of all of Teyvat, doing whatever the hell she wants and screwing around with everything.
Yeah, I've gathered a lot of intel about this. Turns out, when no one's looking, some grown-ups play their own games too, or put on little puppet shows, or even pretend to cook stuff.
Out of my way, puppet boy! Well... Okay, I mean, I guess to some degree, and then I guess you could also argue... Well... Okay, well, Genshin technically isn't, like, rated E for everyone, obviously. Especially with some of the character designs. Of course, compared to Fate Grand Order, no, that's a whole other story. Especially Summer Kama, like, hello. But, point being, like, okay, I guess you could almost argue, like, I'm playing a game right now, which, back in the day, a lot of people used to be here like, oh, video games are just for children and whatever and all that jazz. Even though obviously we have games that are rated M for mature. Like, that stuff ain't for kids.
I won't say who, though.
Like Yai Miko.
Nothing has to change. We can still fight monsters or pretend the floor is lava. You just have to picture it, and we can do it.
You can be fighting evil by moonlight. Okay, no.
Kinda like how I imagined going on that rant just now. Even though it wasn't real, just picturing it felt pretty cathartic.
Yeah, I bet it did. And why I'm here like, okay, fine, yeah, that it would be empowering to do that, but then in reality that probably would come back to bite you in the ass somehow.
That's not enough, though. Children are innocent. Their fantasies become real to them. So make-believe gives them genuine happiness.
I think I can agree with that.
But adults know it isn't real. So imagination becomes a form of self-deception. It's called a mental escapade.
A mental escapade? You mean mental escapism?
Oh, right! Yes, that! Oh, shoot. I memorized it wrong.
Okay, because I'm like... Although a mental escapade actually does kind of sound a little better, or at least it makes it sound a little more fun. Like, we're going on an escapade in our imaginations, that is. So yeah, mental escapism. Which, like, I mean, yeah, kind of means the same thing, sort of. Okay, maybe not exactly, but you get the point.
The point is, you can't just fantasize about the things that make you happy. You have to take action.
So don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it.
That goes for work and regular life. Whether it's something or someone that's getting you down, you never have to accept the status quo. Just like earlier, saying no is the first step.
Yep. Knowing where your boundaries are, and just knowing your limits.
And if it continues to stand in your way, just give it the old tear bug and booger beast treatment. Yeah, that's the spirit.
That's the spirit. Those are actually, like... Or what am I trying to say? That... I guess that's actually a very good thing to kind of keep in mind, or... And I hate being, like, not 100% better, not being able to have my mind function properly. What I'm trying to make here is... That's a pretty good outlook, so to say.
And if all else goes wrong, I guess the worst case scenario is... you just find a new job.
Yeah. It's like, in my case, I knew my limits, and I wasn't really getting the respect or anything that I felt like I deserved. And instead, because I felt so unhappy and literally stressed out that it was affecting my health, I pretty much got out of there.
Yeah, that's... actually, not sure if that'd be something to celebrate.
I mean, it isn't, but at the same time, are you going to sacrifice your sanity and your health over, well, something like that?
Are you disappointed in me, Popcorn? All those dreams I had as a kid, and I haven't achieved a single one. I grew up to be a pathetic adult, huh?
Can you eat as much tempura as you want, day in and day out?
Well, I guess.
Can you buy your favorite light novels and manga without having to ask an adult?
Yeah. I make my own mora, so I can buy whatever I want.
then you're an amazing little adult in my book.
I guess it's the little victories that matter in the end.
I never thought kids would be the ones to give me a much-needed pep talk. But you make some great points. I'll try to take a different approach. Oh, and thanks for everything. You too, Popcorn.
I wonder what's going to happen with him now.
Are you disappointed in me, Popcorn?
Can you eat as much tempura as you want?
Well,
Can you buy your favorite light novels?
yeah.
Then you're an amazing little adult in my book.
Okay, we're just repeating the same dialogue. I'm just kind of wondering, is he going to end up disappearing or something now? After all we've been through? Or I don't know if I could have just... Oh well. I can still just go over there easy. Oh, it's right here. Alright. Well, let me just see real quick. Okay. So these are the last two of these. So use swirl reaction to break through the enemy's ward. And then... Okay, so we're gonna be... Yeah, it's pretty animal heavy. I don't know. Okay, well obviously I'm still thinking here. I guess I can use special. I don't know. Or well, I guess if that's the case. Yeah, it's like I already forgot. You could kind of do that. Alright. I guess we'll try that.
Super freeze! Stay clear!
One with nature.
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Enhanced Animal Module 75!
Clouds high, the birds call, the winds move.
Change of plan. There is no escape.
Time for takeoff.
Change. Incinerate! Pyroclastic surge!
Let's play. Think you can get away?
Incinerate! Shine down!
You're done!
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Oh, okay.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Absorption test!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Whirl, Mark 2! Here come the fireworks!
As you wish, mein Fräulein.
Stay clear!
Into the
Oh. Jeez, I barely did anything there.
Think you can get away?
There is no escape!
Hammer it home!
Full throttle!
Jeez, hearing them like that.
Breath from the sky!
Time for takeoff.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
Ding-a-ling.
Try and stop me!
Feeling lucky today.
Incinerate!
Think you can get away?
There is no escape!
Lucky today.
Okay, well, the important thing is I got it in the end. Okay. Okay, we have the last one. It's a use night soul aligned or high frequency elemental damage to break through the enemy's shield. During training, enemies are defeated as soon as they lose their wards. And then party members' attack is increased by 35%, and Hexarite characters gain an additional 70% attack. When a Hexarite character's attack attacks hit an enemy, a shockwave is released at the target's location, dealing pyro area effect damage. Okay. And I guess, yeah, since it's gonna be... Well, it wants us to use a pyro character anyway. Okay, we have Chaska and Auroron. So we at least have that covered. I guess I can throw in Lualani. I don't think Shilonen would be too much help in this one. Okay, we can have Nicole and Grumpy Fischl. And who else? Okay, well, it doesn't really... it just says as long as we have, in this case, Hexarai-related characters. I don't know if technically my Doran would count, since I haven't done his character mission yet, or whatever it's called. Yeah, Mona and Fischl, I already got theirs done. Well, I guess we'll just keep like that. Sure.
Farewell. Go. You're free now.
Let's ride!
Leave this place.
Oops.
Let's fly. Locked on. Hold on to your hats.
Let's shred, Sharky!
Branch into song, by the Frostman of old.
Take me up.
Well, that one wasn't so good.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Written in the stars. Illusion shattered. Heaven's will made mine. Inazuma shines eternal.
By royal decree!
Shadows of fate decided my destiny.
Our little secret.
Shadow Raven! Let night!
Well, so much for that one.
Check this out! Best of luck!
Receive my blessing for the everlasting forest.
Tell me what you see.
Locked on. Fire in the hole.
Not too far now.
Lush as the moonlight.
Yeah, that one's probably not gonna be too good on me.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Fate is upon you. There is no escape.
I live within you.
Let me scribe. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Heaven's will made mine. Written in the stars.
Okay, how did I do? Well, let's see. Yeah, this one is the one that's really killing me here. Okay, it's like, I guess unfortunately Mulan isn't quite cutting it. What about you, Columbina?
Be free.
Forest, protect us. By the Frostman.
Take me up. fire! Hold on to your hats.
Time to say hello. Not too far now.
A new night for all.
Open fire! Bullseye! Fire in the hole!
Okay, I don't know if that's gonna be any better.
By royal decree. Decided by destiny.
There is no escape!
I think not. Our little secret. Shadow Raven, let night fall. Shadows of fate.
Torn to oblivion!
Heaven's will made mine. Fate is upon you.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Such defiance.
Inazuma shines eternal!
I live within you. Rick.
Okay, well.
Go! You're free now!
A new moon rises. Surge.
Hold on to your hats.
Let's fly.
Open fire!
Branch into song for the everlasting forest.
Fire in the hole!
Now, whether this is going to be a higher score or not.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night.
Shine down!
Delve into destiny. Decided by destiny. Begone. Heaven's will made mine.
Torn to oblivion!
Fate is upon me.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
I live within you. Shadows of... I think not. Our little secret.
I guess it was slightly better. Well, I guess I'm not gonna beat myself up over it too much. I got the important rewards anyway. Or at least the most important ones. Okay. It just threw me back up here. Okay, meaning... Ah, no, not that. Okay, I got that now. Meaning I have all the possible rewards I can get from this. Yeah, the only thing left to do now is, well, finish up the event. Or you know what, maybe I should actually try doing this before I forget again. And maybe actually learn how to use her better.
Such defiance. Heaven's will made mine.
Still don't know how to use Varka, though.
Yeah. Kane! New life! Get back! Try to keep up! Warrior sweeping in! Stay away from me!
Enhanced Animo Module 75! I think not. I live within
Kane! New life!
Such defiance. Our little secret. Swirl, Mark 2!
Okay, I'll take that. Oh, well, I don't know if it was either because I never claimed the rewards for the first time I did his trial, or I don't know, or maybe it's just a bonus for me because I have him or I did the trial already. That's probably what it is. Okay, now let's see what Prune is all about. I've heard some things about her. Let's see.
I'm going in! Inferno!
Try to keep up!
Yeah, see, like, if I can have him, like, time it correctly.
The abyss is burning shadow!
Otherwise, like, yeah, using that part of his moveset.
Try to keep up!
Okay, like, I have to be a certain distance away.
Warrior sweeping in!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Ring-a-ling!
A turning point in space!
Okay. I'll take those. Alright. It threw me back up here again. Oh. Well. Judgment, Witch Hunting Flame. Fantasy Realm Performance. Yeah, it's this one. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that one. At least, I don't feel like exhausting myself to the point of frustration to do it. In any case... Oh, hello, kites. In any case, let's go ahead and, I guess, bring this story to a close.
Aw, it's so nice seeing Popcorn and Hamura together again.
That was at least very nice.
Yeah. Makes me think about Descartes. Wait a second. What am I even doing? I've barely made any progress.
My eyes are confused. They are also concerned.
Prune? What's wrong? Well...
It's okay. If you don't want to talk about it, we can pretend we didn't hear anything.
Hey, shut up! You're not supposed to talk! Okay, well. Seriously, Hoyo, or Mihoyo, give us more of this. Let us hear Lumine's cute voice. But, well... I guess that is the right thing to kind of do here. Well, I mean, in the sense of, like, give Prune her space, but... Yeah. It would also be the right thing to do if you gave the Traveler more speaking lines.
But if you do choose to trust us with it, I'm sure we'd all be more than willing to help out. Right, little witches?
Yeah! In my heart, Prune is already one of us. We all like you a lot. Definitely. We worked super well tracking down those fragments. It's like we were made for each other. Plus, our heights all match too. You even taught me how to use a hammer like the Bear of Stilts so I could feel what it'd be like to be taller.
Yep, you're all vertically challenged.
Prune knows a lot and likes sharing. She gave me a book on finches.
Well, that was nice of her.
On seconds, all that. Besides, she's so used to you being a part of the little Hexen Circle now, she can barely imagine divvying up snacks without counting your share. You guys, I'm not that great. I've been lying from the start. I'm not Alice's friend.
Giga gasp! I couldn't have seen that coming.
I'm a witch hunter. Witches are my enemies. I'd never be friends with someone like her.
Well, that's gonna make this very difficult.
She challenged me to a debate. And when she lost, she took my imaginary friend away. Like it was nothing. Descartes is my best friend.
Okay, well that actually explains a lot. And I guess honestly, I probably wouldn't blame her for being this upset.
She said the only way to save him was to defeat all the witches. I went to Mondstadt to find them, only for the trail to lead me to Inazuma. So I took a boat overnight to get here, and then I met you guys instead. It wasn't supposed to be like this. You're not evil witches at all. Just a group of innocent kids. And you've been so nice to me. I can't treat you like my enemies. I can't.
Jeez. To say that she's in a tough spot would be an understatement.
It's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
Well, at least they're still gonna keep being nice to her.
I, feel a lot better now. Thanks. But, crying like that in front of everyone was super embarrassing. Maybe it could be our little secret? You got it! Prune, could Paimon ask, did you actually see Alice take Descartes away?
Oh. Yeah, because she could be trolling you and be like, oh, yeah, I totally did it. And then it's like, surprise, she really didn't. And she has him, like, in a room somewhere, just happily eating something, and he's, like, totally safe. You know? I could totally see her doing something like that.
Well, no. I didn't see how she did it. Then, did she say how you're supposed to defeat the other witches?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to also consider it, like, defeat them in a game of chess, defeat them in a high-stakes game of rock, paper, scissors, or defeat them in battle.
There were no specifics, but I'm sure she expects me to fight them or something. That's what a villain would do, right? Well, in our experience, Alice's trials are usually a bit more unconventional. Besides, she wouldn't be that mean.
Yeah, you know, if we ignore the whole... Well, I'm still not a fan of the giant chess match. Although that was a trial. It's an annoying trial, but it's a trial.
I don't care what kind of trick she has in store. I'm a witch hunter, and that won't change. So, I don't think me and the other little witches can be...
You might be at odds with the big witches. But that has nothing to do with the little Hexen Circle.
What? Yeah! The little Hexen Circle didn't exist when Alice issued that challenge. You can join for sure.
Loopholes!
The little Hexen Circle can band together to defeat the big witches and save your imaginary friend.
Well, that's gonna be interesting.
But Clea's Alice's daughter.
Yup.
I'm kind of confused about the details, but I bet it's supposed to be a big fun game.
Is it really?
'Cause Mom always says I'm gonna beat her one day and become the bestest witch in the whole wide world.
Wait, really? Okay.
Catching the big witches sounds like a fun game to me. I want to play for sure. Sounds like a chance to get in some good training. Count me in. I'm trying to become an even stronger ninja than my sensei too. That way, I can sleep as much as I want and nobody can say a thing. Master said that's called when the branch grows higher than the tree. We all want that, right, Chi-Chi?
Chi-Chi likes trees.
Plus, Paimon and the Traveler have been around the block with all this witch stuff. With us around, we can defeat whatever great, big, powerful, impressive mages we want.
I guess I've been voluntold.
You guys are a really awesome group of kids. You know that?
Except Lumine. Lumine's like older than all of y'all put together. Maybe. Well, we just know that she's at least over 500 years old.
Just give me your hand, and you'll be an official member of the Little Hexen Circle. I guess I can do kid things with all of you. To go along with the group, I mean. All right, I'll join. Come on, do the thing! No, I'm not that much of a kid.
You're just being all grumpy. I'm just here like... Yeah, look at how much of a grumper she's being.
Fine, fine. You don't have to give me that look. I'll say it. Little Witch Prune reporting for duty.
Okay. Witch Hunter, the only sane one in a cruel world, self-proclaimed. Avid audience of all authored apprehensions, including kids, picture books, etc. And yet a kid nonetheless. Okay. I guess that kind of about covers it. You forgot to say that she's grumpy. Okay, no.
Ugh, so embarrassing. Wait, is this for real?
Oh, there he is.
But I haven't defeated the witches. Did you escape on your own? Are you hurt? Here, let me see.
I can't see.
Wait, what's going on? Is it Descartes? Yeah, he's back. He's really back.
I just can't see.
What did he say? He said... It's a long story, and he'll explain later.
It's such a very long story.
Whoa! A weird-looking dog! What do you mean, weird? He's adorable! Hold on. You can see him?
Well, I don't know if I can see him, but obviously Klee can.
Wait, are these your imaginary friends? How come I can see them?
That's a huge one.
Wow, look at all of them.
Tuan Tuan flew away. She wants to go play over there.
Huh.
Come on, let's go. All the imaginary friends can play together. Wait, what? Wait for me! Did you see that? Everyone's imaginary friends are here! In the real world!
This truly is Foster's home for imaginary friends.
Let's catch up and see what's happening!
Lumine is happy. Alright. Butterfly. Okay, we're going to this...
Real or imaginary, seeing all these friends together like this is a wonderful sight.
Alice, your magic did this, didn't it?
Astute as ever, traveler. Consider it a well-earned gift for the little Hexen Circle for completing their grand quest. I just thought I'd give all our lovely imaginary friends a chance to come out and say hello. What a lively gathering this turned out to be.
That's not the only gift, though, is it? Popcorn's back to normal, but we can still see him. We're not gonna have to watch him disappear, though, are we? I'm just kind of here that because, admittedly, that would be at least a little sad.
Oh, right! After fixing the whole nightmare situation, Popcorn should have gone back to being a normal imaginary friend. We shouldn't be able to see him. Unless...
You think I would deny my little witches the chance to witness their touching reunion? Klee would have been devastated if she'd missed it, and I certainly can't have that.
Because, as we know, making Klee cry is like the equivalent of declaring war on the Hexen Circle.
So, you didn't take Prune's imaginary friend, did you? You don't go around bullying little kids.
When you put it that way, it's like, yeah, we have a grown woman who's just going around bullying little kids. Like, jeez.
No, I did not take her imaginary friend.
Then what happened?
Paimon knew she was right to defend you earlier.
And my eyes seem to know it too.
In fact, when I met Little Prune, her imaginary friend was on the verge of disappearing.
Oh. So if anything, you saved Descartes.
What?
You've spent quite a bit of time with her now. What's your impression?
The fact that even though she's a little kid, she's still over here trying to act like she's grown up.
Well, even though she looks like a small, cute kid, she seems more like a grown-up. She's smart, mature, and super reliable.
Still, it seems like she bottles a lot of things up.
Precisely. Prune has always been a precocious child, ever so curious about the world. She studied things beyond her years and began to grow up rather quickly. I'm sure that all sounds well and good.
Yeah, but in the end, you have plenty of time to be grown up, but you don't have a lot of time to be a kid. So, those are the years that you should really cherish, and it's like, don't rush. It's like, I imagine that's kind of where Alice is going with this.
But it's unfair to expect a child to step into the adult world so soon. With all that weight placed on such small shoulders, something is bound to break.
Yes. I mean, there are some things in the adult world that kids just can't handle or they're not ready for.
In this case, her childlike innocence. You've witnessed how devastating the effects of that can be for yourselves not too long ago.
Right. Like what happened to Hamura. She'll stop dreaming and eventually she won't even be able to remember her imaginary friend.
Which is what could have happened to Descartes, is what you're getting at.
That's why I made up the whole thing about capturing Descartes and sent her to Mondstadt to defeat all the witches.
You tricked her! The mages don't even live in Mondstadt! Ugh, that's a mean thing to do to a kid, Alice! Paimon shouldn't have spoken up for you earlier!
So I guess I was partially right.
Why, thank you for the compliment, dear Paimon. I am the great, big, mean Dodo King, after all.
That means you chose Mondstadt for a different reason.
Well, the seeds of spirit and imagination are best nurtured by the soil of freedom, of course.
It was to give Klee someone else to play with, wasn't it?
Sharp as a tack, Paimon. The witches of the Little Hexen Circle do not disappoint. In any case, all's well that ends well, right? After spending time with the little witches, she regained her childlike innocence and was able to reunite with her imaginary friend. Quite the amazing feat the little witches pulled off, huh? The most amazing one of all is my cute little Klee, of course.
Because of course. And well, at least you accomplished that much with her. Well, I mean, specifically with Prune regaining that sense of childlike innocence.
Founding the Little Hexen Circle at such a young age, making her own decisions, accomplishing things all by herself. Don't be shy on the compliments now, okay?
Honorary Knight, Paimon, come here quick! Wigway's teaching Descartes how to do somersaults!
No matter how precious the moment, it can never last forever. You should head over before the materialization spell wears off, or you might miss the chance to meet everyone's imaginary friends.
Oh, so I was right. They are going to disappear. Well, I guess what can you do?
Huh? Why didn't you say so sooner? Come on, let's go play!
It's through embracing our inner child that all of us can wield the magic known as happiness. And find our childlike spark and wonder once more. So whether you're a little kid or a kid at heart, set your worries aside for a moment, forget about what's coming next, and allow yourself to have fun, if only just for the here and now.
Well, that was a nice little story. Oh, we got the picture, too. Well, I took a screenshot of it just in case, anyway. Okay, well, they aren't here anymore. Okay, they're all over here now. I was here like, is there, like, some kind of afterword? No, I guess not. But I guess we do have a little scene with them over here, kind of.
Whoa! I never thought Gina would be so big! Her belly is super soft, too. It's a great spot for a nap.
Very tall. Taller than Sayu.
Taller than everyone present here.
Wow, Chi-Chi. That was cold.
I know.
Ooh, I can warm us all up! Sparks and splash!
And then Prune is over here by herself. Well,
So, it was all a misunderstanding? That makes it even worse. She tricked me!
I know.
Hold on. I never said I regretted coming here. And no, I don't regret joining the little Hexen Circle either.
And yet you're still being grumpy. Okay. I guess that takes care of my commissions.
Add Astro.
Hello, robot.
Thank you for Add Astro.
Oh. Okay, only Cushing was done. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that hers is different. Okay, well then. Oh. Ah. Yeah, I'm actually trying to do this. So one thing that I noticed is now that I have Prune and Nicole, we can actually do their thing. But of course, with Razor, I have to get him to level 70. I think Lowen's supposed to come out in the next update, isn't he? Or, well, next set of banners, I should say. You know, I guess why don't I just do this one? I still have some bit of time here. Okay, so we're heading back to Mondstadt. Okay, what's going on here?
Huh. Prune's assignment doesn't look much like homework. More like a declaration of war.
Uh,
Little witch hunter, have you found a way to defeat me yet? Shout your coolest challenge from the rooftops and prepare to bow down before the Dodo King.
do you have to wear the silly glasses when you read that?
Huh. Paimon will bet a million more that Alice wrote this. If it wasn't for the part about a witch hunter, Paimon would have thought this was written for Klee.
Psh,
Prune isn't exactly Alice's biggest fan. Paimon can see her really blowing her top over a challenge like this.
Alice clearly knows what she's doing.
Should we try to tone things down a bit when we tell Prune? Tell me what? Let me see.
Well, too late.
Ah! Don't sneak up on Paimon like that. Whew. Fine. But you've got to promise to keep it cool, okay? Oh, boring.
Jesse, this is boring.
Huh? You're not mad? I'm used to her childish little games. She likes to act mysterious, but it's all just cheap tricks. Who shouts a challenge from the rooftops anyway? People walking past would look at me like I'm crazy. I'm not falling for that. I might as well stand in the middle of the street shouting, "Look at me! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!" Hey! Why is my voice coming from over there?
Huh? Was that? You're an idiot? Yeah, you could say that again.
Okay, dude, that's just mean. Like, now this should be an example of an adult bullying a kid. Like, don't be like that.
Hello, an idiot. Nice to meet you. Did you lose a bet or something?
Sounds like a prank to me. Some dumb kid must have got tricked.
You're half right.
Stop it! Now! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! Calm down, Prune. There's no need for violence.
Prune woke up today and she ended up choosing violence. Pull it together, Prune. We're surrounded by phonographs. And they all keep saying, "I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!" Okay, obviously, even if I wasn't partially sick, I wouldn't be able to imitate Prune's voice, let's be real.
Hello, everyone. Well, 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 I wasn't expecting a challenge like that. It's certainly a novel approach. Anyway, congratulations on successfully activating your witch's homework challenge.
So is the challenge basically playing whack-a-mole with all these phonographs? Or what?
I've prepared a magical space for you with a real sense of pomp and circumstance, but it's going to take a while to load.
So how much of a load time are we talking here? Surely it can't be like Sonic 06.
So I thought, why not turn your challenge into loading music while you wait? Play it again and again to really build the excitement and get you properly pumped up. What do you think?
Okay. So this was basically our loading screen with the loading music.
I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!
Well, they're all over the... Oh, yeah, they're literally all over the place. We're literally surrounded.
Hey, that wasn't a challenge. Turn that stupid noise off right now!
Oh dear. It looks like there's been a misunderstanding. I'm afraid the loading music's already merged with the challenge. If I cancel it now, you'll fail the whole thing.
Okay. So, oh. Well, then what is the challenge? Was I right? Are we supposed to play whack-a-mole with these things?
But I mean, if you're certain, I guess you can try another time, if fate decides we should meet again.
No! Don't you dare run away again! Not after I finally tracked you down! Ugh! How much longer does this thing need to load?
Huh? The magic space? It loaded ages ago.
Okay. So, now what?
Welcome to the pinnacle of the dramatic arts in all of Tibet, the Opera Epiclès. Or rather, a magical facsimile of it.
I mean, I was about to say, it almost looks like it. Yeah, not quite. We don't even have the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse de Cardinal here.
Your challenge is to win a debate, which is exactly why this magical space was created. Not bad, huh? Go on, try telling me the sense of spectacle isn't overwhelming you.
Well, it's definitely something, I'll give you that.
A debate? Don't you remember how I wiped the floor with you last time? Did you really go to all this trouble just to embarrass yourself again?
Is Prune really that small compared to a chair? Or are the chairs just huge?
Well done. You displayed the intellect of a 16-year-old in a debate designed for 12-year-olds. How remarkable you are.
Okay.
I know how much you like to argue, so I've prepared a wonderful topic that even you won't be able to refute.
Yeah, because look at her compared to that chair. It looks like that chair is perfect for someone that's like 8 feet tall. I'm sorry to interrupt. Am I supposed to be here? Am I supposed to be Monsieur Novelet now?
A spirited debate requires a fair and impartial judge. Naturally, you are the only candidate worth considering, and I'm sure everyone else here agrees.
Sorry, Novelet. What the? Then... Is Paimon supposed to be up there? Oh, no! She's Novelet!
Actually, I've been wanting to say this for ages. Paimon's been sitting up there in the VIP seats, striking a pose for quite a while now.
Okay, never mind. I was like, oh lord, no, don't make her Novelet. She's gonna be a terrible judge. That line sounds oddly familiar. Now that I think about it, so is this entire scene.
Seeing as we teleported right here, I figured we should imitate our friend. She's quite the superstar in Fontaine, you know.
Yep.
As I recall, Paimon loves watching a good show. Well, there's no better seat in the house, wouldn't you say, Paimon?
Then, obviously taking Farina's seat.
Paimon can see everything. But, is it really alright for Paimon to watch from up here? She feels a little out of place.
Relax. This is my magic space, and I make the rules. I guarantee you the hoi polloi police aren't coming to kick you out.
The hoi polloi police? That's a new one to me.
Enough time wasting. Let's get this over with. What's the topic?
Bungee jumping. No. No.
Klee is a bad kid.
Okay, well, this is gonna be an interesting debate.
Huh?
Well, remember how I said that making Klee cry is like the equivalent of declaring war on the Hexen Circle? How is this gonna turn out? I don't get it. Huh?
This is the topic for you to refute. If you can convince our judge that Klee is not a bad kid, you'll earn yourself a gift.
Okay. Well, this is gonna be interesting.
I don't want your stupid gift. Klee's your own daughter. How could you set a topic like this?
I know.
You're a bad person. The worst person.
People do say like mother, like daughter. Since I'm so bad, I guess Klee must be pretty bad too.
Okay, you're trying to use some kind of weird reverse psychology, I guess.
Objection! That's pure sophistry. Your flaws lie in your character and conduct. There's no scientific evidence to show that those are hereditary traits.
Objection!
Nurture has shown a far greater influence than nature. The people who look after Klee and Mondstadt are all better than you. Under their positive influence, Klee couldn't possibly turn out bad.
Well, I mean, she's got you there. You've been kind of absent for most of the time we've known her.
Do you dispute that Klee loves fish blasting? How could any good kid enjoy such a terrible pastime?
You're the one that enables her.
That's just the nature of a child who hasn't been taught right from wrong.
Wow, you're really defending her, so that's a plus. Adorable little psycho.
Klee can see the boats in the harbor loaded with fish. How is she supposed to know the difference between how they get their catch and how she gets hers?
But is it not true that even after being sent to solitary confinement, Klee never learns her lesson?
Well, you definitely got me there on that one. Because yes, it's like she never learns anything.
It's true that Klee always accepts her solitary confinement and doesn't try to escape. That clearly shows she understands her punishment and doesn't hide from her actions.
But then, yeah, she goes back to do something crazy again.
Klee shouldn't be labeled as bad when she readily faces the consequences of her actions. Moreover, after her last time in solitary confinement, despite saying she wanted to go fish blasting, she hasn't done it once without permission.
And like I said, that only happened because you enabled her, Alice. And then you got thrown into solitary confinement with her.
In fact, the last time she did go, it was only at the behest, you could say instigation, of someone she trusted. Her own mother, no less!
See? Prue knows what's up. It's like you're as much of a villain in this as she is, if that's the case.
At the end of the day, there's only one person here who deserves the title of bad kid. No, wait. Bad adult! But then what adult is so immature? I know! Bad kidult!
Okay, sorry about that. You're a bad kidult. That's what I call a comeback.
Oh, very compelling. A truly forceful argument. How's Alice going to respond?
Are you trying to be Farina?
Even if I accept your argument, it only proves that Klee has no bad intentions. It it doesn't stop her from being a bad kid in other people's eyes.
Still stubbornly clinging on. Fine. If that's your angle, then listen carefully, because here's something even you can't deny. In other people's eyes, Klee is cute, so they will always forgive her actions.
Hear, hear. Well, most people will, but I will never forget.
Exactly. Klee is so cute. Who cares if she makes a few itsy-bitsy mistakes? In Paimon's eyes, she couldn't possibly be bad.
Even though the adorable little psycho goes around blowing stuff up.
Contrary to everything you've said, Klee has far more good points than bad. She's always happy to share her toys. And when she wants to play but everyone else is busy, she never pesters them and waits patiently until they're free instead. But most important of all, she's kind. In her eyes, everyone is a wonderful person. Even me, her mother's sworn enemy.
I'm okay again. Anyhow. It's like, yeah, imagine that. You would almost think that she'd be the last person to defend her daughter in that regard, right?
No matter what else, I won't let you besmirch such an adorable child by calling her bad!
I give up. You win. As her mother, I can't possibly argue with that.
Okay.
To hear you say those words, it seems you truly do consider Klee a good friend. My daughter really is adorable, isn't she? Don't say I didn't warn you. I told you if you met her, you'd end up happy.
Now you're boasting? I traveled all the way to Mondstadt because of your silly little prank!
It brings me so much comfort knowing that Klee has a friend like you by her side. I do so look forward to seeing you both grow up. You can't imagine Klee still fish blasting at my age, can you?
I mean, you're fish blasting at your age. Who's to say that the apple won't fall too far from the tree?
Hold it right there. You're not about to say something corny like, ta-da! This was all a test to see how you really feel about Klee, are you?
Well, knowing her, I wouldn't be surprised.
You catch on quick. Seeing as you already know the deal, let's jump straight to announcing the results. Esteemed judge, if you will.
By order of the Oratrice Mécanique Annalise de Cardinal, I must declare that Alice is... Okay, well.
Ahem. Little Prune's Witch Challenge. Passed. Please accept the following witch's blessing. May you be as happy, healthy, well-fed, and worry-free as Klee herself.
Well, that's a nice sentiment.
When it comes down to it, you and Klee are both good kids. You're allowed to make mistakes from time to time, or even throw cutie-wooty little tantrums.
Thanks? But this doesn't change anything between us. First things first, stop treating me like a child.
But you're so grumpy.
And second things second, I'm a witch hunter, and I won't forget my duty. You lost this time, so come out here and stop trying to fool me with that stupid doll.
Oh my, would you look at the time? Well, I had a lot of fun today. I'll be sure to drop by the next time I'm free. Toodaloo!
How convenient.
Hey, did you hear me? I haven't finished with you yet! Don't
Prune, I think you're a little too late.
Whoa! Everything just vanished! Classic Alice, huh?
Yup. I wouldn't have expected any less.
Oh, you wicked witch! Just you wait. I'll get you one day.
The Wicked Witch! Okay, let's see. Which Eve's right? Which Secret's vow? Okay. So after a Hexrite character in the party is affected by the tolling rally effect, triggers an elemental reaction on an opponent. Prune's attack is increased by 60% for 5 seconds. If the elemental reaction triggered is a swirl reaction, the triggering character's attack will additionally be increased by 30% for 5 seconds. Okay. Well, on the plus side, at least we're not surrounded by phonographs that are going to be shouting, "I'm an idiot! I'm an idiot!" anymore. But yeah, I'm just here like, dude, it's like you're being mean to a little kid. Like, come on. You know, it's like, that sounds like a jerk thing to do. Like, even if a little kid is going around saying, "I'm an idiot," like, that's still kind of, like, mean. I have no idea what I'm really doing right now. Let's see, how long have I been actually streaming for? About an hour and a half, give or take. Huh. Let me see. Damn, I already forgot who was supposed to be in the next set of banners. Was Malwika supposed to be making a rerun in this? I actually can't remember right now. Well, either way, oh, sorry, Donna. Either way, it'll hopefully give me some time to recoup my losses. Because I do want to go for some drone. I don't care about the controversy. And I'm sure it'll make sense eventually. And even if it doesn't, well, I want to see her again. Okay, yeah, so we have Prune completed. And then, yeah, I did reach companionship level 6 with Zibai, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that quite yet. What I will do, however, let's complete this first. Okay, we're back to the song that I like. Paimon, you just committed a grave sin. Okay, well. In any case. It's like, yeah, I did not want to speak over any of that. Anything that would interrupt her singing.
Come on up.
Alright.
You want to play moon chess again or something?
Yeah, what are we doing up here?
Yes. It has been a while, and I somewhat miss playing.
Are the rules the same as before?
Or, can you move multiple pieces per turn now because you're the Triloon goddess? That would be cheating.
Yeah, how would I be able to compete with that?
Yeah, Paimon knows that. She was just kidding. Shall we begin then?
Alright. Okay, let's see. Place pieces representing the moon on the board. 3 of your pieces form a line, you win. Note when either player plays more than 3 pieces, the earliest. Right. Good thing they give you this little reminder. So it can't exactly be like tic-tac-toe, where it's like, it stays there. It's like, nope. The board is constantly changing.
The board's over there, by the way.
I know. I'm just looking at something that's more beautiful. Okay, well. I can't help it, okay? Okay, obviously she can get that.
You're staring. Is the truth of the moons written on my face?
No, but there's something else. Okay, no. Yeah.
Oh.
She's gonna stop me there.
Are you staring at me? Your gaze is not subtle.
I know, especially since it makes it seem like I'm turning my entire upper torso to face you, or at least the side of my head, versus just, you know, using my peripheral vision.
How about here?
Yeah, so obviously it's like... You can either work someone into a trap, or... Well... Or obviously they can kind of just trick you. So like if I did this...
Let me think.
Except, yeah, now I can't place that there. Meaning...
Did you forget how to place your moons in the night sky? Shall I help you?
No, it's okay, I've got it. I'm just here like... See, like, if this had disappeared, then I could have gotten it, but yeah, that's not the case. So now we're basically kind of going in circles. And yeah, you can see that she got me again.
It seems both sets of moons refuse to be eclipsed.
Oh, okay, well,
The 3 moons linked up in a line.
so we ended this in a draw? That's a first.
Huh? Still thinking about how that last match went?
Oh, no. It's just... Looking back on the game now gives me a peculiar feeling.
How so?
Oh yeah! Now that you had the power of 3 moons, you've become more than just something that can dominate the night sky.
Yes. And I also think that the fate of the world may have been different had there not been division between the 3 moon goddesses.
What were they like?
The first one I saw was Sonnet, goddess of the iridescent moon. She was livelier than I'd imagined, more like a playful younger sister.
Yup. And for some reason her voice reminded me a little bit of Pom Pom. But yeah, it's like all 3 of them were hot.
Arya of the Eternal Moon was the most mature of the 3. She was a natural leader, and was most gentle to others. Just like Lauma, actually.
I'd say that's a good comparison.
As for Canon of the Frost Moon, she seemed both wise and far-sighted. And it was she who gave her moon to me.
Sounds like all of them were kind deities.
Yes. Despite their differences, they loved Tevat, and they loved this home.
And they were willing to give their lives for it. Which I found kind of sad. And of course, yeah, they loved this home and they loved Columbina.
When I spoke to them of the things to come, they all seemed relieved, glad that this world still held so rich a future. That was also why they gave me the power to return home.
Yep.
Huh. Paimon would love to see them, and give them a real proper thank you.
I know, and, well... Okay, aside from me thinking that they're hot, like, it would be nice to see them again. And I know a lot of people were here saying how, like, they had some very unique designs, and they had, like, some qualities of, like, some playable characters, like the weird parted hair so that the back is visible. Which is kind of a thing with a lot of playable female characters with longer hair, like it just has that part in between, down the middle. But then it's like, well, they sacrificed themselves in the end, and I don't see how they would be able to come back unless some kind of wacky shenanigans were to happen.
I would very much like that as well. But I fear it's no longer possible.
Yeah.
Fortunately, this world continues onward, and the humans they protected have survived, and pass on their stories to this day.
Yeah. So their legacies at least live on.
Exactly! As long as we live well and don't let the bad guys destroy the world, that's the best thanks we can give them.
You certainly have a way with words, Paimon. In that case, every day's a Thanksgiving for you. It's like, unfortunately, I didn't get this in time for Thanksgiving. I'm too late! Or am I too early? Well, I guess since we're officially in June now, my god, we're already halfway through the year. I guess this would mean that I'm 5 months too early.
Of course! You can bet Paimon's always trying to live her best life.
And I mean, my feelings about Paimon being Well, Paimon aside, that's honestly like one of the, well, at least to me, the best way you can live your life. To just live your best life as possible. I mean, that was kind of what my mom wanted me to do.
You too, Columbina. Eat well and sleep well every day. And come find us if you want to play games.
Sure.
I'm still kind of like, wow, the game ended in a draw.
I suspect that from now on, I shall think of those 3 gentle goddesses every time I play moon chess.
Yeah, I guess that's one way to also think about them. And now I have to get up there. Okay, well, I mean, I don't have to, but if I want to see if she just says any last thing before I leave, well, I have to. Or I need to in order to check that.
I shall carry on their moonlight.
And yeah, definitely. In their name, yeah, you carry on. Okay, and now to go to the teapot. So I can do something that I don't want to do.
This realm is...
So yeah, Columbina's already been maxed out. Lisa's definitely on her way. So, yeah, it's like, you know what comes next.
If you ever have...
I don't want to, you know I don't want to, but... It's what the game does. Okay, there's Yehoda. It's a bye. And there she is. Hello, twin. She says hello to me, too.
Hello.
Hello.
This is your garden, so it is my turn to greet you first.
Okay. And so we have the last topic here. Anything you'd like to do?
I'm already here as your guest. Would it really be appropriate to have you fulfill my requests as well?
It's fine. This is how I show hospitality to my guests.
Very well then. In truth, I do have something I need help with.
I'm all ears.
Lauma said that she would introduce me to the Frost Moon Scions of today, in the hope that I might integrate into this family.
I do remember something about that. Yeah, in fact, that was the whole thing with the statue, wasn't it?
I'm glad she said so, but also a little worried.
What are you worried about?
I rarely interact much with strangers, so I worry that I may not be capable of keeping up the conversation. I do not wish to make them feel uncomfortable.
Man, it's like if I had a nickel for every time that happened to me, well, it would still be, like, well, it wouldn't be a whole lot, but it would be kind of sad because it's happened to me a few times where it's like, I'm so awkward, so socially awkward when it comes to talking to people, and, like, yeah, sometimes I do struggle with keeping up conversations, or starting them. Especially when it comes to starting them, I struggle a lot. So, I can kind of get that.
Could you help me rehearse? Or rather, simulate situations I might encounter?
Huh. Okay. What do I need to do precisely?
It's simple. Ask me questions that the Scions might ask, and I will answer. If my reply is inappropriate, let me know.
I mean, that sounds straightforward enough, but honestly, all you need to do is be yourself. Or alternatively, we can just be like, I understand.
Then, let's begin.
Will you leave us again, Lady Moon Goddess?
I will.
Come again? You will?
I'll travel, won't I? That means I'll leave.
You need to be clear when it comes to things like this. That's not the sort of leave they'd be asking about. Like, you know, leaving forever, permanently, going on a permanent vacation.
Oh, I see. I will be clear.
And just in case, let me ask a few questions about tradition.
Sure.
Might you bless my marriage proposal? Let me see. Might you bless my marriage proposal? That it be accepted? Well then. Whose proposal? Or who are you proposing to, rather?
No.
Wow, okay. Can you bless my child so that they might grow taller?
If your child happens to be a Rhymehorn deer.
Okay. In cases like these, you can just say no as well.
Very well. No.
Are there any guests you'd like to invite to visit us?
Sandrone of the Fatui, and Arlecchino, too. They are quite curious as to my life here.
Well, Sandrone's... Well, Sandrone's kind of in a weird place right now. That might not go over too well.
Huh? They mustn't see? Would they not approve?
I'm saying it wouldn't go over well with the Frostmoon Scions.
I see. In that case, I'd like to invite Malaus, Mr. Albedo, and Miss Nicole.
Okay, I think that'd be at least a little better, and... Sorry, Durin.
Malaus and Mr. Albedo are talented artists, while Miss Nicole is a gifted writer. I'd like them to chronicle the happy lives that the Frostmoon Scions lead today.
An excellent notion.
Yes, and as for Sandrone and Arlecchino, I shall sneak them in when the opportunity presents itself.
Now that is something you can't say. Not out loud to anybody else.
Yes, and I will not.
Okay.
My answers are not yet good enough, are they? We should practice more if we have the chance.
Well, we're gonna be doing a little bit of that now.
Hello. This is your garden.
Okay, let's see.
I'm already... Very well then. Lauma said that she would introduce me to the... I'm glad she said so, but I rarely interact much with strangers. Could you help me? It's simple. Ask me questions. I know. But... this is a rare opportunity, and I wish to get along better with them, so... Then... let's begin.
Alright, so... that takes us into... this section again.
I will. I'll travel, won't I? Oh, I see. I will be clear. Sure. No. If your child happens to be a Rhyme deer... Very well. No. Sandrone of the Fatui... Huh? They mustn't see? I see. Malos and Mr. Albedo are talented. Yes. And as for Sandrone and Arlie... Yes. We should practice more if we have the chance.
Okay, so... that kind of ends up looping around. Oops. Alright, well, it's time to say goodbye to Columbina. I'll just put Nicole here. Why not? Hello. I think with Lisa... did I get everything with her?
Oh, when did you arrive?
Just a few minutes ago, actually. Sorry, I didn't come to see you first.
I was completely lost in thought.
Thinking about the ocean's gray waves? Okay, well. Okay, I don't have anything done with Lisa. Well, I guess... let's see... okay, well, I guess I can get some of this done with her. How do you like it here?
Aw, you're concerned for my well-being. Well, aren't you just the sweetest? You really know how to make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Don't you worry, I love it here.
Is there any part you would want to renovate? Do you have suggestions on how to improve the place?
Not at all.
Okay.
I think what makes this place so special is the fact that it was built personally by you. If I were to start nitpicking, it would only ruin your creativity and the unique charm you bring to the place. I certainly wouldn't want that to happen.
Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, when I was completely lost in thought. Aw, you really know how to make me feel. Don't you worry. I love it here. Not at all. I think what makes this place so special is the fact that it was built personally by you. If I were to start nitpicking, it would only ruin your creativity and the unique charm you bring to the place. I certainly wouldn't want that to happen.
Okay, well, she doesn't say anything. Well, rather, same bit of dialogue. So. Let's see. Okay, well, I guess I'm just a little over 2 hours now, so. Well, I guess considering I accomplished what I wanted, I guess it should be fine. Although. Oops. Missing components for... What is this? Oh, okay. I don't have any of the components, so... Everything's a missing component in this case. Okay, moment. Oh, right, I put the Hu Tao doll in my room. Okay, well... I guess another day to talk to Lisa. I mean, obviously, she's gonna be full on companionship as well, so that's obviously gonna be... Oh, well, actually, you know what? I'll buy something from you. I'll buy all the onions you can supply me with. And all the tomatoes. I have plenty of cabbages. Need more milk. And I guess some salt. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty much cleaning your inventory out. Clearance sale. Everything must go. Well, everything except the cabbages, because it's like... Have I not done anything with those? I mean, yeah, it's a cooking ingredient, so I would have figured that... Yeah. Okay. Well, it's like, let me take the potato and the tomato. What am I reading about? Okay. So then I guess now that I've gotten that taken care of next time, maybe I can actually try to continue the story, provided they don't throw yet another event that has a heavy story focus, like with this one. Otherwise, yeah. Anyway, so, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with whatever else I do. Later, folks.